Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Planet Coaster. So, I have done some work. I have finished off the inside of our ghost train here. Oh, let's get away from the carousel. I've completed this now. It's not open yet. This is the outside of the building at night, as you can see. Go away. Let's give us some daylight so we can have a proper look at it. So you've seen the front of it already. This hasn't really changed. I have put a little wall around here, as you would have seen in the time-lapse, briefly. We've done some decoration, put some windows on, and around the back here, we have a little... There you go. We have a little food court. We've got a street fox, we've got a pipshot juice, we've got... What are you? You're the Sugary Emporium, and you're a Professor Wurst. And then we've got a little seating area for the guests just at the back here. I don't know why I'm going through that way. We carry on around the edge, we've just got a little scenery area here as well. With a snake. And a spooky tree. And some special effects and some ravens and yeah. So that's that. Right. Let's see what it looks like from the inside. We'll switch over to nighttime again. And let's jump in. So I've set all the triggers and that in theory, so everything should now be working. There we go. The doors don't quite work because the timing isn't quite right for this ride. Basically because there are 3 cars in a train. They don't open for long enough for all 3 cars to get through. But it's fine since we're only ever going to be focusing on the lead car. So a few more animatronics and decorations around here. We've got some rats and some skeletons. Another spooky tree. So I was thinking about if I was really going all out on this, I would have put in some ambient sounds and things like that. But I don't have the time or the inclination to do so, frankly. I also couldn't get this to turn off on a trigger for some reason, this fire, so we just drive through it now. It's fine. And this is the big room. Quite pleased with this. We've got some floating skulls and some weird sound effects. A ghost. We spin around here. We don't really get to see on this. We'll come back and have a look at that properly. Through the hell room and back to the beginning. So yeah, that is our ghost train. Let's jump back to daylight again. So, yeah. If we go in here, we'll have a look. So at the bottom we've got this witch. We've got some fog. We've got a few spiders and bugs around. Let's crawl up here. We've got our skulls. The blue effect there. Oops. That is the, I think, the Starship Thruster, or the Spaceship Thruster special effect. Just tucked away in there, and we've got dripping radioactive ooze. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way this turned out. This is quite a good. There's some blank space that I could fill in, but we don't really see it. So yeah, not really bothered. There we go. That is that. Now, I have not even started on this ride yet. And yeah, I mean the suggestions in the comments there seem to suggest that either a kind of round the world in 80 days or something like that would be quite interesting. It would be. Whether or not I could do it is the question. There's not a lot of... Oops, that's the wrong button. I wanted the building step. Thank you. There we go. Right. So yeah, there's not a lot of diversity, to be honest. We've got some ancient Egyptian stuff that is workshop stuff. We've got the Adobe stuff. Let's look straight at the wall sections. There we go. Adobe stuff. We've got the Egyptian stuff. Bavarian, castle, boutique shops. Classic brick, commercial stuff. I mean, we could do something, I suppose. It would be difficult. I'm going to leave that for now. I am going to leave that for now, I think. Thank you, autosave. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Yes, okay. What do I want to do? I want to put in some more thrilling rides, I think. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Right, what have we got? We could put in another coaster, but I want to save that for the moment. I want to get that done and get a couple of flat rides around here, and then I want to put in a more thrilling coaster somewhere, maybe over this side. And I was thinking like a runaway train, runaway minecart kind of deal for that. But let's have a look. What have we got in terms of... no, let's go flat rides. Something a bit exciting. 360 power? Blackout? Doesn't really fit there, does it? What are you? Coriolis, you're not great. Forge. Excitement 5.6. Fear 5.07. Nausea 4.99. That's not bad. Where are you? Oh, and you're not too big either. Yeah, okay. Yes, let's get you in here. We'll pop an entrance that side and the exit this side. Now, let's have a look. Where's the queue? We want... I think we go for the stone slab again. That works quite well. Right. I don't angle snap, and I don't want it too wide. Oh, don't want it that narrow either. There we go. Right. Let's lay this in a reasonably wide spiral. There we go. And we should just be able to connect it up. Good, good, good. That's fine. Right, now, we are probably going to want... Where are we? Operations. Priority pass. And we'll pop the entrance... Oops. Right there. And the exit right up there. And we'll connect them with... What are we going to do? Let's go for the same, I think. And we'll just basically lie it right next to this one. And we'll separate them with a little fence or something like that. Whoops. It was a little wider than I wanted to go, but never mind. There we go. Just the job. He says completely messing it up. And connected up like that. Brilliant. Right. Okay. Now... what do we want in terms of a fence? I think we want to kind of carry on this this look over here. Let's try something then. Because I do have this little wall section that we can possibly use. Yeah, okay, I think that's going to work. Right, let me lay this in then, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is what we've got. We have ourselves the forge in here. I've gone for a fairly simple walled queue with a bit of spooky lighting. We've got some special effects, as you can see. I've just got some flame bursts every now and again coming out of the ground. Probably a health hazard, but not to worry. I don't think that's part of the game. They won't get burned or anything. That's fine. Yeah, so very simple. I have altered the... Oops. I have altered the sequence to what the internet tells me is the best sequence. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a fair few people coming up here. I have put in, if I can come through here, if I can find it. Where are we? There we are, look. Okay, yes. Oh no, now I've lost it again. I've put in a priority pass on the ghost train here. They might get eaten by rats or clobbered by books, but again, that's fine. Thank you, autosave. You are doing a sterling job, as usual. Okay, and out the back here, if we just pass through the building, obviously we want to bring people out to this food hall here. So I've put in another ride here, which is the Magic Twirl, which is these sort of magic pig rat sleigh ride thing. Yeah. At the moment, we're looking at... I haven't done the sequencing on this one yet. A 5% ride scenery rating. So, we want to do something about that. And we want to do something not as overtly haunted house as we've got over here. And not as sort of blasted wasteland as we've got over here. Something a bit more whimsical, I think. So let's have a look at our topiary, because I quite like the topiary. Here we go. Right, we will start definitely with one of these. I want to roughly centre it if we can. And drop it down. There we go. Right, now do we just want to do the classic hedge along the outside? Yeah, I think so. Certainly along the outside. I think we'll do the hedge along this way. Follow the path around here. And then we can just come straight down to join the path here and bring it back. So let's add in the path first. Like so. That's fine. Okay. Right. No, I don't want to duplicate you. What am I doing? Come on. You. There we go. You look like you're pretty much lined up. Now I'm going to need to move you around a little bit, aren't I? Just straighten you up, otherwise it's going to go all over the place. That looks good. Right, okay. Let's go. I will put in, I think, some of the other topiary along this hedge line as well, just to kind of break it up, make it look a bit different. What else am I going to do here, though? We've got some animatronics we might be able to use. I think we've actually got a couple of those rat pig things as an animatronic. So we could put some of those in as a way to tie the scenery to the ride. That would be quite good. Right, let me get this all laid in and then I'll be back. So this is the basic layout. Just got a ring of, or a square of topiary around the edge. And I've just put in this fairy tale fencing around the paths. And the lantern chains to give a little bit of light. How are we doing for everything? 58% scenery already just with that. That's not too bad. Right, let's put in something of interest then. Let's come over here. I want a campfire. And then, I think they're called sleeping there we are. Whoop. Sleeping drats. There we go, let's have a couple of these. So I have one of those there, and we'll stick one in. Yeah, let's stick one in with its back to the crowd. And then we'll have another one in a slightly different position just there. Now, what are we going to put around here? We want, as I say, we want something sort of slightly whimsical. So, scenery theme. Let's go with fairy tale. What have we got? Ooh, a caravan. Oh, don't want to do it like that. Let's turn the angle snap off. It's quite a nice little bit of scenery there. I quite like that. Let's put that in just at an angle there. What else have we got? Obviously, we've got a cauldron. I mean, we could stick a cauldron out the front here, couldn't we? Let's do that. Just looking for a little bit of inspiration here. A fairy tale band? Maybe. A jester juggling. Okay, what animatronic... Oh, that's whimsical, isn't it? Let's put that in. Starting to get an idea of what this is going to be now. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me throw some plants, maybe some more scenery and animatronics around. I want to get this kind of, well, fairy tale witch type theme going on. I don't think I'll put another witch animatronic in. I know there are a couple. We've got a couple of these market barrows. They're not too bad. I might put a fountain in. We'll see. I'll throw some ideas together and then I'll come back. Well, here we are. Our ride is completely decorated. We've got a couple of little market stalls down the front here. We've got our juggling jester that I have put on a little stage with some flower decorations. Over here, I've got some bedding for the sleeping drat, and I've got some animatronics to stand around, look like they're having conversation. Around the back, we have a little scene with some archers practicing. Although I have noticed that the female archer, the stunt woman archer, is significantly taller than the male archer. Yeah, considerably taller. But we've also got a little tent scene here, and I'm going to put some boxes and vases and things around to pretty this up at some point. But yes, we have a ride around the back here to try and attract people around this way. As you can see, people aren't really being attracted around this way. I have reduced significantly the number of people in the park, which doesn't help, but still. It would be nice to have some people coming up round here. Anyway, I suppose now I really should look at this. Yeah. What are we going to do? Okay, right, let's start with... What are we going to start with? We are going to start with... I think, if I can find what I'm looking for... let's just look in wall pieces. That will probably help, won't it? Here we go. Right. Boutique shop fronts. Let's have a couple of these. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yes, I am going to have a couple of these. We're going to have the box windows, I think, for this bit. We'll put in a little scene in here so we can see through the windows at what's going on. But that's not a bad place to start, and we can actually... no, it's that one I want, isn't it? Yeah. Bring that across there. And let's go for... Where are the... What's the other one? Now, where would this be? This might be in C... No, what is it? Okay, I'm going to have to find this. It's brownstone? I'm sure it's something like that. There we go. Brownstone eaves, trims. Okay. Okay. And there's some windows there. Right. Okay, right. I am going to get rid of that, and we're going to go with... What we're going to go with for the upper floor. Let's go for classic brick, I think. Does that look okay? Yes, it does, but we are going to set it back. Like that. Oh, no, don't want to do that. In fact, we will do that. Yeah, because that gives us a little bit sort of visual interest on the front. Okay. Right, I'm going to lay out this little corner. I'll put in a little sort of fake room so we can see something through the windows here. Let's have a look, in fact. Let's go with a floor in here. We'll go modern wood. There we go. We only need it to be that big. We'll put some walls around the back. But we don't want something that particularly draws too much attention. So something fairly plain. Oh, I know. I know. Where are you? There you are, all the way down the bottom. Yes, okay, we'll just box that in with concrete like that. Okay, now what is the scene we are going to see? We're going to want to light it, and we're not going to see much. So, let's go back to our scenery. I think... yeah. I think we should have a scene. So we will have... I'm thinking out loud here. Right, okay. So we want... there we go. We want... Okay, so they need to be there. Okay, and we will have you there so we can see you through the window. Good, good, good. Right, now we want something for them to hide behind. So, box. Yeah. Let's go for let's go for crate. Let's actually type it in there though. There we go. That's a bit. That's a bit big. That's a bit small. All right, we'll go for the medium one then. Let me get in there so I can see what I'm doing. That looks about right. Oops. This is... I am losing control now. Right, come on. There we go. Right, that is about good, I think. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And we'll put a smaller one. All right, a couple of smaller ones in front of this one here. And we'll just rotate that a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to see that through the window. We are going to want to see what they're shooting at, I suspect. Thank you, autosave. You're doing a sterling job as usual. Okay, yeah. We're not really going to see, are we? No, we're not. Okay. So, in which case we want a stuntman reacting. What have we got in terms of you? Dives? Don't really want you to dive. Certainly don't want you to dive 40 meters or explode. That's not a lot of use, is it? No. Okay, so it's going to have to be a fall. Come on. Where are you? Come back. Oh, that will do. There we go. So they're resurrected. Falls. Falls through the wall still. That's not ideal. No, that's no good. Okay, we're just going to have that with them. Excuse me. Delete. Shooting at nothing. That should be fine. Okay. I will do some more decoration and then I will be back. Right then. Let's have a little look at what we've done. I've tried to create a little kind of street scene. So we've got our little shootout going on inside the building there. We've got ourselves a little pedestrian crossing. A power pole. Club Durant, obviously. And just random stuff in the windows here just for a bit of visual interest. We've got some water spraying out of a hydrant over there and dribbling down intermittently from the pipe. I'll probably end up putting that on a trigger so that it triggers obviously when the car comes through. All I've done through here is basically build a shell at the moment. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to zoom out. There we go. So a bit of a, oops, sort of pseudo American prohibition street, maybe, loosely. Oh, I haven't finished this yet. Let's do that now. What part do I want for this? I want autosave to sort itself out. There we go. That's what we probably want, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's have a go at this. Whoops, that's a bit closer than I was expecting, but never mind. Let me ease this a little bit off. There we go. And move it back in. And then up. Does that work? If I get it in the right sort of place. That's not terrible, is it? Come on. Maybe bring it down a little bit. Yes, we'll go with that. That's good. I like that. Okay, right. And we'll put another one up there. We will spin it round. We will... There we go. And we'll just finish everything off like so. Yes, there we go. Right. Yes, that's what I've done. I might do a bit more in here, just scatter some bits and pieces around, make it look a bit more lived in. And I might do something on this wall here, but I'm not sure what yet. I don't want to put more windows in. I want this to be a bit different. Give me any suggestions down in the comments below. And we are going to call it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. As I say, comments down below, always gratefully received. I'm very much winging this one, because I really don't know what to do with it. So again, more suggestions would be useful, and suggestions on how to do what you've suggested would also be useful, I think. Because I'm not entirely sure. Because I like the idea of doing the sort of round the world in 80 days, but I really don't think I'd be able to do it. I don't think I'm a good enough creator to do that. I don't know. I don't know. But please join us next time. Please give us a like and a subscribe if you've got this far. And as I say, please join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Planet Coaster. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.